Living with hallucinations is so confusing, and I'm starting to remember why it was so hard to tell that I was going into psychosis the first time around. First of all, the voices that I hear are indiscernible from real voices. There's absolutely no distinction. Like, there is not a single thing about them that sound unreal. They sound exactly like anyone else's voices, to the point where I can hear the direction they're coming from. I can hear the volume they're spoken at. And now apparently I can tell whose voices they actually are. I was starting to think that maybe I'm just like blowing it up in my head and I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that I'm hallucinating when I'm really not. And then I realized they're just that realistic that I don't even know that I'm hallucinating. I'm lucid and I am aware that I hallucinate, but I can't tell when I'm hallucinating because I've started hearing the voices of people I know. And earlier at work today, one of my coworkers called my name and I turned to answer her and she was like, "What? What do you want?" I was like, "Didn't you just call my name?" She said, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." So what do you know? They're actual people now. They're real people that exist. Second of all, I just naturally second guess myself to the point where even when I'm aware that I'm hallucinating because it is so obviously not real, like when I hear music in my house when no one else is there and I'm not using any devices to play music, even then I second guess myself to the point where I'm like, well, no, maybe you're just imagining that. You're probably just imagining that. Like, you just have a really strong imagination and you're making yourself hear things, and then you're thinking so hard about it that you're like manifesting noises that aren't there. They're fucking hallucinations, and I should know this by now because it's been happening most of my life, but I still have such a hard time. They're so realistic and they're just so random, and there's this part of me that doesn't believe it could possibly be happening. It's all just very, very fucking confusing.